It's part of a modern society. You need to have an education level enough to get things done online. Now, our parents are getting that education on their telephones, but it's only getting so far in terms of social media. They can post on Facebook just fine. They can write messages on a text just fine. However, signing up with the school and to get text messages and then understand those and then to know how to reply, that's not so clear cut. And then more importantly, even as we're moving into immigration, taxes, driver's licenses, all of that has now shifted to an online registration form and appointments. No more can you just call on the phone and speak in Spanish. No, they're like, go to www.what to set up your appointment. Well, then that creates a huge gap. And their only recourse is to pay someone that has that knowledge. So what we found in our community, most of our parents were paying just to make an appointment to the MVA, which is a free service online, and takes someone that knows 20 seconds to do, $25 for each time. And so one of my clients, no joke, has already had to make 80 appointments over the past 3 years because he doesn't have the skills to pass the test. He keeps trying, but he started off paying someone $25 a week to set up that appointment. Children don't like teaching their parents how to use a computer. They're not trained on how to do that. And the parents are like, just help me. And the kid's like, you're asking me to do something that I'm not trained to do. You imagine someone asking you to teach them how to drive stick shift. It's like, it's not a good thing for most people. It's going to end a relationship pretty quickly. And we shouldn't be putting that pressure on the kids. We're a big enough community and have enough resources in our community. We can start identifying that gap and taking that load off the family unit and getting these parents up and running so they know how to register their child online for health insurance, or they know how to do their stuff now for a driver's license, or they can go online and set up an appointment. Most of these things that have to do with school or signing up or health insurance, it's the mom that needs to do that. The father is not the one usually that takes the child to get the doctor's appointment or to get the insurance renewed or to get the school document or to communicate with the teacher. But I think the Women Girl Fund's always is kind of interested in what's next, like what is the next thing we can try and do. And it gives us the flexibility to experiment, to be able to see this and be like, we don't know. But because of our background and knowledge, and we have a feeling that this is going to work. There's organizations like Women Girls Funds that have that kind of relationship with us, or be like, yeah, we know what these guys are doing. We know where they're kind of going with this. They're going to try this. We're going to get them going on it, and hopefully, it's something that becomes sustainable or a success, building on it.
The thing that really appealed to our grant reading group in Women and Girls Fund, it was 4 of us, and the request was for $2,250. Not a huge request, which I love about Women and Girls Fund too, because you realize sometimes it's not tens of thousands of dollars that can make a huge difference in people's lives. But what appealed to us was the mothers had requested this, and they wanted it because they wanted to be able to help their children and understand what their children were doing, and that's just so appealing. It's universal. Every mother wants to help their children. It doesn't matter what color you are, what nationality, what language you speak. So it was just perfect for us. We've given money and grant money to the Multicultural Center before, and they always exceed their goals. I think their goal this time was to help, if I remember right, 32 women to do this. Well, it sounds like they're touching a lot more lives than that.